Paillard's sent off. The Marché du Film does not always get the credit that it rightly deserves. Nevertheless, it is the biggest draw of the Cannes Festival, more prominent than the award ceremony, thanks to one man, Jérôme Paillard. My name is Dr. Pietro, and let's discuss this chapter of Cannes history. For those who might not know, Jérôme Paillard was the head of the Marché du Film since 1995. During his time with the festival, he has completely rebuilt the Marché from the ground up, taking it further than anyone else in its history. But before we get into that, let's first look into the history of the Marché. The Marché du Film was created for the 1959 Cannes Film Festival by Émile Nathan and Bertrand Bacchi, initially having a film marketplace alongside the festival was brought up by Robert Fabre-Lebret, executive director of the Cannes Festival in 1950. However, every time he proposed the idea, his peers struck down until Émile Nathan and Bertrand Bacchi joined his side. The main point back then was to use the growing fame of the Cannes Film Festival to promote the film industry in France. That vision changed as the Cannes Festival expanded in popularity and more international film communities converged in France. For a good majority of Marché's time, the attendance from producers coming to tended to average around 2,000 people per year. This includes the festival's change in location to a bigger venue, the Palais des Festivals et des Congrès, to match the increasing number of people came to the Festival de Cannes. However, while most of the stars and press walked the red carpet, the market drawn on in the basement of the Palais. This is where Paillard stepped in. Before Paillard joined up the Marché, he was a musician by blood. Both his mother and father were renowned and talented in their own field. Because of their influence, he studied music and math at Conservatoire National Supérieur de Musique. Upon graduation, he took up work as a sound engineer at Erato Disc and as a classical oboist. After being promoted to Chief Financial Officer at Erato Disc, he later found himself working with Daniel Toscan du Plantier for their film department. Unfortunately, after working on 13 different films, Erato ran into financial problems and was forced to close its door. Toscan then suggested that Paillard apply to the manager of the Cannes marketplace, which had been vacant for quite some time. Paillard did just that and got the job in early 1995. During his first few years as manager, Paillard's main goal was to bring everyone from the Cannes Festival to the Marché. So he got to work creating the first Cannes Bible, known as the Guide. The Guide contained a who's who of the market attendees. Then, after a few years, he created cannesmarket.com, which served as a digital version of the guide. As time went on, the website morphed and changed into what we know as Cinando.com, the go-to site for connecting film producers all around the globe. That, along with the addition of programs like the Producing Circle, Cannes Doc, Animation Day, Cannes Next, Cannes XR, Going to Cannes, Mixers, and so much, brought the Marché out of the basement and into the spotlight. And through the 27 years working through two global recessions, the rise of streaming services, and the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, the Paillards has decided to step down after a legendary tenure, deciding to leave the future of the Cannes market to the next generation. As of 2022, the number of participants in the Marché du Film is now almost 13,000 compared to the 2,000 originally attended in 1995. Though we are sad to see him go, the Marché would be in good hands. Guillaume Esmiol is stepping up to fill his shoes, and he is the right person for the job. Paillard has often said that the future of the marketplace now lies in the hands of the internet, and Guillaume Esmiol was one of the leading hands that helped transition the Marché to be held entirely online in 2020, a time when no other festival could open its doors. Paillard's last and greatest hurrah was making the Marché an in-person and remote hybrid event. Now he's focused on regaining his passion for music and spending time with his grandchildren. Cannes won't be the same without him, and we wish him the best for whatever lies in front of him. Goodbye. Thank you.